Murray, and we're here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220 KHTS. We are here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, and I am so excited. I've got a couple of ladies. One hopefully is joining us soon, but right now I'm going to introduce Gail Abril-Nolet and Helen Barlow, who is not going to talk on air unless she absolutely has to, because we're waiting on Linda Likens, and if she shows up, we'll have her join us. But today, these ladies are here to talk about the Assistance League, and we've got some exciting things going on with the Assistance League, and I understand there is a new event that you're here to promote. Gail, I know that you are the chair for this event. We're going to talk about that as we move through the show. Usually we talk about the events in the second segment, if you don't mind. Let's talk about your organization as a whole. First, when we were sitting outside in the lobby talking about how sometimes you'll have ladies that come and have just joined Assistance League, and they come and they help out at the resale shop. How often do you guys take on new membership? Tell me about that.
We currently have about 215 members.
Wow.
And we seem to grow a little bit, each month. We're very proud of, and we have most of our members. Our focus are the children in our community, and everything we do. Our signature program, what we're known for, is Operation School Bell, where we provide for over 2,200 students new shoes and clothes for school. So a lot of our members are retired principals, teachers, educators, or very involved with the school somewhere.
So your mission involves working with the community here in Santa Clarita, advancing causes for children and women, or just children?
Our children and families.
And families.
Yes, everything that we do, we're 100% volunteer, not one paid employee. Everything we make or I guess raise, thank you, goes directly right back to the community.
It's amazing.
And our focus is the children here. We have programs such as Operation School Bell for the shoes and clothing. I Care for Kids. That has been a great thing. We're the only organization that does that. We provide eye exams and glasses for children kindergarten through 12th grade.
That's wonderful. As a woman who needs to get her eyes checked and get new glasses, I know how much that costs. So that is huge.
And you know what I like the best? I like the stories that come back that really touch our hearts. And it makes me realize this is why I do what I do. And
we love, absolutely, just don't give names, but we love stats and stories because it helps us it makes this real, what you do. So share if you want to.
Absolutely. For example, my daughter-in-law is a teacher here in town, 4th grade, and she had one of her students come bouncing in one morning, and she said, you know what? Ask me what's up on the board, because I can read it.
Because I can
you
see it.
I can see it. Ask me what's on she goes, see these little puppies? And she was shaking up and down her glasses. She goes, I just got these, and I look smarter.
I love it.
and she, gave me a email and said, oh, my gosh, you just touched a child's life today in a way. She was this little girl was 10 years old and had never had a pair of glasses.
Wow.
So we love stories like that.
Absolutely, and I'm glad that you shared that, because when we ask people to support Assistance League by whether it's going to one of your events, Sunset in the Vineyard, or helping out with our
resale
store
here on Main Street,
shopping there, all of that money goes to help the children. And these programs, that's really, really important for a child. If they can't read the board, if they can't follow along when the teacher's writing on the board, they're missing out so much of their education.
Absolutely. And I think that we help children's self-esteem too.
Absolutely.
With our clothing. So
absolutely.
And do we have time for a couple of more stories?
Oh, sure.
Oh, great. Okay, because I have a few. Last year, we had a request from our neighboring elementary school right here there was a few children going through 6th grade promotion and did not have a new outfit or shoes to wear. And this is a very proud moment, walking across the stage for their families. So we provided about 8 kids with clothes.
Wonderful.
So I said, I think we should contact all of the districts in our valley here in Santa Clarita and see if there's other schools that have a need just for 6th grade graduating students. We had 193 students show up for that.
Wow.
So it shows that there is a need out there. And when the teachers emailed me and said, thank you so much. We had a student who came in and said, is it okay for me to wear shorts and a t-shirt to graduation? I don't have any long pants that fit right now. And she said he was so excited about his new outfit and just walked a little taller across that graduation stage.
You know what? I am so glad you told that story because I, for one, I when I clean out my closets, I like to come and drop things off at the back door of the resale shop. But that's a good point. It's not just the resale shop for adult clothing, women and men. You will take children's clothing, children's toys, books, all kinds of items that our community, those in need in our community could use. And all of the donations are resold at a very nominal price that makes it affordable for people to come in and shop. And I've been through there and I've looked at the racks and there's some really nice things in there. So you have to spend some time looking, but it is a wonderful place to go if you're in need and you don't want to go to the mall or, you have some kind of special occasion. And I have to say, I love the way whoever is in charge of merchandising your window always does such an amazing job. So shout out to those ladies.
We have a team, I call them the Monday Morning Warriors, and they come in and they grab an eclectic bags of donated goods, go through it, and they really only pick the best of the best, and they make it into collections.
Yes.
And
some color coordinated
yes,
or seasonal coordinated.
It's really amazing.
They do a nice job.
And the things that don't make it on our floor also benefit the community. We take old blankets. They go to the animal shelter. We have a couple of different groups for babies and unwed mothers. We take books up to the prison. So anything that gets donated,
good to know.
If it's not for us, we do benefit the community for it.
Wonderful. So you guys pass it along if it's not for the store.
We sure do.
Good. I understand that, and that's good to know. So let's talk about some of the other programs that you guys offer and that when you're a member, you are asked to volunteer at or take part in.
We do. Now, I've been talking so much about children, but on the other spectrum is our seniors. We do candlelight dinners for the local convalescent home. So once a month we do a theme and we have a home cooked meal.
Once a month.
And they bring music and they do everything. It's just really wonderful to be a part of that and touch some lives, that birthday present, holiday gifts that may have been otherwise forgotten. That's nice.
Didn't you guys used to do the homemade breads for them
We
as well?
do Loaves of Love.
Loaves of Love.
We do that 4 times a year too.
Wonderful.
And that goes out to Meals on Wheel, and we touch several hundred lives doing that way.
That's our other population that I think gets, I think that population gets neglected. And it's wonderful to know that our seniors are taken care of and that at certain times, because some of them don't have relatives here or people that come see them regularly, some are shut in, and it's nice to know that they have some organization that is thinking of them and making those special times of year a little more special for them as well.
Yeah, I sat next to a lovely woman. She was in her mid-90s.
Wow.
And she had lived a wonderful life, but her husband had passed away. Her daughter had passed away.
Oh, wow.
And so the only real relative she had was 2 grandchildren. And 2 grandchildren, young adults, but with children and
with
just
lives
not
and-
equipped to take care of someone in their mid 90s.
Sure.
So this is, this is how she got there. So we're very happy to touch those lives too.
Wonderful. And you guys, so we talked about the kids, that's the focus. We talked about the seniors, but that middle population has a little hand in things as well. Let's talk about assistings and what that is.
We have a group for students in grades 7th through 12th grade where they can come and give back to the community. And they're doing this for service hours.
We're not mad at them for that.
No,
No, they need it.
they put together backpacks for foster children who maybe sometimes out of the middle of the night are removed from the home. So it's kind of a little survival backpack. They also do a very fun kind of 50s party in March each year at Lark Ranch.
Oh, wonderful.
And just provide something nice for those residents. We're very that is a program that has really grown. I think we have over 60 students, youths that come
Wow.
and they work at the shop, and they are getting those hours to help our community. But also, to get into college, you have to. It's a 4.0 is not just a 4.0
right.
anymore.
That's
You
right.
really need those service hours. And, it's kind of giving them an idea of, I think, a future when they are productive citizens to give back to.
Absolutely.
Kind of sets that road.
I always say, as parents, we have to, and as the leaders or the people in this community who are the philanthropic chairs and active members, we need to make sure that next generation takes notice and is passionate enough about the causes that we have here so that they can step into the role when we decide to move on. So I appreciate that you guys are doing that with the assistings and giving them an idea of what it means to give back.
Definitely. We need a group to pass that baton to.
Absolutely. I think Helen wants us to talk about teddy
Oh,
bears.
yes. We have a really sweet program. It's our teddy bear program. We have teddy bears. We dress them in little assistant league T-shirts, and we donate those to the fire department, the hospital. So when there's a child in distress, that they have something to kind of hold on to.
Wonderful.
I was a principal at an elementary school, and we had a student, we had a lunch bench with these little holes, and a 5-year-old thought it was really fun to stick his thumb in it. And his thumb went into this little hole very well. It just wouldn't come out. And so we ended up calling the fire department. By this time, he's starting to get a little upset, and the mother's at work, so she, it's taking her a little time. And here comes an assistant league teddy bear. And, the mother said he ended up sleeping with it. So do you want to know how we got the thumb out of the hole?
How did you do that?
Well, here's the trick. We took dental floss and wrapped the thumb really, really tight, so it kind of acted like a girdle on that thumb, and it's waxed, so it slipped out.
Wow.
And we were all traumatized. He went on and played on the playground with not a problem.
I'm sure he did. But you learned something, right?
Yes.
And hopefully that bench got moved or covered up.
Yeah, well, now we had a sign, don't put your thumb in it, so. But that's just, there's so many examples of, we're not an organization that's curing cancer, heart disease, but what we are is an organization that puts a smile on an individual's face and give them a happy moment in life.
That's wonderful.
And
that's a commendable goal. Absolutely.
And that to me is just kind of priceless.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate what you guys do here in Santa Clarita. We're talking with the Assistance League of Santa Clarita. We're highlighting the Assistance League of Santa Clarita. And Gail, the other thing that I know that you guys do, there are grants. in the school districts. And you want to talk a little bit about that? Because you guys really do work looking out for our children here in all kinds of different manners.
Yes, a couple of years ago, we wanted to come into a partnership with the school districts because it's the schools that recommend our give us the references, send home letters for the families who participate in our Operation School Bell. So we felt that if we're asking them to do something, perhaps we should, we're doing something for their families, but maybe we need to do something also for the school districts to show our appreciation. So we established an art grants program, and this is, we've helped Golden Valley High School with band equipment. We've done numerous assemblies this year for Newhall and Sulphur Springs School District, Saugus School District. We've provided them with musical instruments.
Nice.
So we've made it a very easy grant writing process, and we've been usually any requests we get from the schools, we've been very pleased to be able to grant them.
Well, and I think I was going to say, and I understand that art in the school, art and music are probably low on the priority list. So to be able to help provide those kinds of tools is tremendous, and I'm sure the schools appreciate it.
And what we went through the music center, and we brought beautiful orchestras, dance teams from Korea, Mexico, things that our children probably may not have had that experience or be able to go to a live theater to see performances of that nature. This last year, we partnered with COC, and through them, they've got a performing arts program on anti-bullying. And a couple of our schools chose that too, a nice, good message. So these are things that usually the PTA would fundraise and do. And with our providing these programs, it kind of frees up the PTA to be able to buy iPads for students or more academic equipment and let us kind of do something to enrich and something fun for the school.
Love it. And you guys, sounds like you guys are doing an amazing job at it. We also know that you guys, because you're all involved in all kinds of facets in this community, that you're there in terms of emergency. So talk about that. You've got an emergency fund?
We do. It's not huge, but when, for example, there was a fire in Stevenson Ranch and the apartment building burnt down.
I remember that.
We were able to provide gift cards for household goods for a family. So just if there's something that is not huge, again, it's a Band-Aid, I guess, when
like you
maybe
said,
you
you're
need
not
a lifeboat.
cancer, but you're putting a smile on somebody's face when there's a situation where someone's in need. It might be an unusual kind of situation, but you guys are equipped to be able to pinpoint and do something about it to fit that need. And that's wonderful.
Absolutely. That's and it's immediate.
Exactly.
Once we get a request, we have an immediate response. So
that is wonderful.
Those are the types of things that we're very proud. And what I find is amazing are the hours and hours our volunteers do. A lot of these, when you're giving your donations and you give it to our organization, again, 100% goes back to the community, and no one is being paid for it.
Yeah, I know those ladies in the resource shop have to sort through all those items. They've got to make sure they're clean and in good condition. They've got to sort them, or this is women's, this is children's, and then merchandise the store. It's a lot to keep up with, I would imagine.
Yeah, I just worked at the store yesterday. We're now open on Sundays, which is kind of from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's new for us. And it is really fun to get to know people, and it's amazing how many shoppers we get that are there on weekly, and you get to know them and say hello. And I think everyone's very friendly, and we get so many unique things. It's so many unique things. I can't believe that.
Talking about unique things, the last time you guys were on, I think Helen told me you were going to do a art. You had so much interesting art that you were going to do a special day. How did that turn out?
That was very successful. We made about $4,000.
Wow!
People were lined up, and we had some beautiful pieces.
I heard. Now, is that something that is a one-off, or will you do that again?
Oh, I think that anytime you do something with great success,
yes,
and well attended, you plan to do it again. So, if we get the donations, so
wonderful.
So if Uncle Harry has a piece of art that he treasured and you don't,
I love it.
Come donate it to our shop.
Bring it on down. Again, the resale shop, it's on Main Street in Old Town Newhall, and you guys take anything from women's clothing, men's clothing, children, babies, school supplies, books,
small furniture,
household items.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lots of household.
Jewelry.
Yes, we'll get jewelry.
Shoes?
Yes,
wow.
We definitely get
wow.
A lot of shoes.
And now, because the volunteers have to merchandise all of this, when is your donation day? When are you able? Are we able to bring things to the store?
Really, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Between, I'd say, 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. On Sundays, again, it would be 11 to 3.
Got it.
But our store is not open all of those days, all of those hours, but we do have volunteers there every day. So our back door is open for donations.
Wonderful. We're at the top of this segment, at the end of this segment. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show, and we need to take a quick break. We've been talking with the Assistance League of Santa Clarita. We are here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. Don't go away.
Santa Clarita, bedbugs are taking over our city. They've invaded our homes, our businesses, and most importantly, our sleep. If you have suspicious bites that appear nightly, or have a bug that you need ID'd, your best option is to make one call to All Pro. We offer a 100% guarantee that your bedbug issues will be solved with heat in one treatment. No need to tent or spray your house with chemicals. Heat is all you need. Call 661-298-2200 or text me a bug picture to 661-645-0540. It's time to sleep tight again, SCV.
Aloha, friends! Go check out Honu Coffee, home of the best cold brew coffee. What makes their coffee special is how their organic coffee beans are infused with nitrogen to create a smooth and delicious cup of coffee. You'll also find traditional bold coffees and island-inspired signature drinks. They're the perfect place to catch up with friends or just relax with your favorite cup of joe. Honu Coffee on Lyons and Walnut in Newhall. Stop by and say aloha.
And now for your convenience, a second Honu location at 23502 Lyons Avenue between Peachland and Apple.
Healthcare can be difficult if you're underinsured or have Medi-Cal. Samuel Dixon Family Health Center can help. Services are available on a sliding fee schedule. The mission of the Samuel Dixon Family Health Center is to give the Santa Clarita Valley access to affordable, quality primary care. There are 3 locations to serve you: Canyon Country, Newhall, and Valverde. Go to sdfhc.org for more information and to find the location most convenient for you.
The Art Gallery of Santa Clarita Artists Association, located in downtown Newhall on 6th Street between Railroad and Main, features local members' original artwork with changing exhibits every 2 months. Purchase affordable art for your home or as gifts. Open Friday through Sunday or by appointment. Artists wishing to join the SCAA can visit santaclaritaartist.org, come to our free monthly meetings at Barnes & Noble, or stop by the gallery. For upcoming shows, check us out at santaclaritaartist.org. We make visual art visible.
Are you at least 55 and have a torn irreparable rotator cuff? If so, you may qualify for a no-cost clinical study of an investigational shoulder implant. Visit rotatorcuffstudy.com. Learn more about the study being conducted at Southern California Orthopedic Institute's Valencia Clinic at rotatorcuffstudy.com. See a video of the device and get more information on how to enroll at rotatorcuffstudy.com.
That's rotatorcuffstudy.com, rotatorcuffstudy.com.
Sponsored by Micro Air Surgical Instruments.
Your hometown station, KHTS.
Your Nonprofit Spotlight Show with Janice Murray.
We're back on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. I am Janice Murray, and we are here by way of KHTS Radio. We're on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220 KHTS. We are going to get back into our conversation with the Assistance League of Santa Clarita, and I'm going to reintroduce my guests, Gail Abril-Nolet and Helen Barlow is going to join us on air because we were waiting on Linda Likens, but apparently she's unavailable. So we have two very, very knowledgeable ladies here. They've been with the Assistance League for years and in different positions. Gail is chairing a big event that is coming up that we're going to talk about in a few minutes, but Helen reminded us we want to talk about another new program. In our first segment, we were talking about the programs that you guys offer to the our community. We want to talk about a new one, which is Fostering Success, and that's a partnership with COC?
With College of the Canyons. We became aware of these students who are enrolled as students at College of the Canyons. They have aged, they're of the age where they've aged out of the foster care system, so they're on their own. Some of them are homeless, and being a college student under those circumstances presents many different circumstances that they have to deal with.
Yeah.
And challenges for sure. So through Operation School Bell, we were able to offer a shopping night to these students and eyeglasses through Eye Care for Kids, and just helping in various ways. Some need card for gasoline so they can get to school. Some need help with food. COC has set up a pantry for students. It's just helping, again, not in a huge way, but just sometimes people need help in a small way, and it makes all the difference in whether they're successful. If they don't have to worry about having something to wear, then they can spend more time on their studies. And they're through the RISE program at COC, which is there to support these young people.
And again, as Gail said, I think to tag to your point, not helping in a big way, not curing cancer again, not something major like that, but helping in small ways immediately when the need pops up. The person, usually you guys are well equipped. You've done Operation School Bell and the Eye Care program for years for the smaller ages. I'm sure it was very easy for you to incorporate these college students in that program as well without a lot of red tape. So that's where I think you guys are really successful. You can immediately, you get notified of a need, and your strength is to hit the street running and to serve it right then. And that's unique.
Yeah, we had a shopping night, and one of the students from the RISE program came through, and she had a whole bag of clothes. And I said, "So this must seem like your birthday." And she looked at me and she said, "I never had a birthday this good." God. So again, all of our programs just tug at your heart. It's extremely rewarding for all of us who are involved with Assistance League Santa Clarita.
I should say, too, is these shopping events are not at our resale store. These shopping events
brand new clothes
are in cooperation with Old Navy, which has been wonderfully supportive for many years now of our Operation School Bell program. And without them, it couldn't happen. And the children or young people are able to come to Old Navy and choose their own clothing.
That's huge.
They come along with a parent or guardian. So their only restriction is the dress code of their school. So we see some very, very happy children and young people who just can't wait to go to school the next day. And just another little story, I have a daughter who's a teacher at a local high school. And she's the kind of teacher that's easy to talk to, even though she teaches math. But she has young people who come to her class every day, look at this new shirt, or look at my shoes, and she knows about Assistance League because of her mom, but it's exciting for her to see how happy they are.
Well, I think, too, Old Navy is one of those kinds of stores that, they're not brand conscious, but it's good, good clothes. jeans, T-shirts, sweaters, dresses, those kinds of things. But you take the stigma away from kids having to go to school in hand-me-downs or knockoff clothes like that. Exactly.
And Gail, as a principal, has certainly seen that.
And then they can focus on education. So that's huge.
Exactly.
Everything that you guys do, I think, really is to help the children in our community to focus on their future with their education and not worry about those things that would normally be holding them back.
Right.
When I was principal, we had first day of school, and school starts in August. And August in Santa Clarita, it's
We've
hot.
been there.
It's not. It is very hot. And so one of my little sweet favorite students, she came in. She was in a pair of shorts with these great big kind of winter boots, and I said, "Okay, is this a fashion statement that I'm not aware about?" And she said, she goes, "I outgrew my tennis shoes and I can't wear flip-flops to school. It has to be closed toe." And she goes, "These are my sister's boots. These are the only shoes I had until my dad gets paid." And I went, I kind of made a little joke. Well, I think it looks pretty doggone good. And I immediately went and
called Helen.
called the Assistance League. And, within a day or two, she has a pair of tennis shoes because these boots, she could not do physical education. Yeah. She wasn't out. It was kind of hot to play, but, she wasn't out there. And I just felt, there's a concrete example how we make.
You can impact a kid's life and make a difference just like that.
Just like that.
Amazing.
We see it happen, and that's heartwarming, and that's why
you do what you do.
Love being the volunteers who get this opportunity.
Absolutely.
And that's why I joined Assistance League. After I retired, I had such positive experiences with the organization. I thought my whole life I had given to the community as an educator, and how can I continue? Even though I retired, my desire to continue helping the community.
Well, you were already
still
connected.
Resist.
You already
Absolutely.
knew. We had a relationship with the Assistance League through the work.
I did.
That's wonderful. So how can the community have a relationship with Assistance League and help support you guys? I know that we said in the beginning of the show that there's a new event that you guys are getting ready to kick off. Can we talk about that?
Absolutely.
We have as our spring fundraiser, our very first casino night, coming up on March 22nd from 5:30 to 10 at the Valencia Hyatt Regency Hotel.
I heard they just remodeled, so it's going to be
fabulous.
Nice.
Yes, we've got their grand ballroom.
It's a lovely place, and it will be in the grand ballroom. And Gail is chair, so I'm going to defer to her to talk a little bit
Tell me about it, Gail. Whose idea was this? Where did this come from? Why did you guys decide, of all times, now to do a new event?
There is oh my gosh. The needs of our community are greater than what we can currently supply.
Sure.
So we are looking to meet those unmet needs in our community. So this is all for our philanthropic programs. That's what would benefit. So we always want to maintain or increase what we can do for the community. So we thought, hey, who doesn't like to gamble a little bit and be a winner and
not have to drive to Vegas?
And not have to drive to Vegas, because what happens in Santa Clarita stays in Santa Clarita. And really, that's the basis of our organization.
Right.
Everything
to benefit families and
that are here, that's
Absolutely.
right. So our evening starts out at 5:30 with a little cocktail half hour in the foyer. And then our guests will go in. We've got a sit-down plated dinner.
Wow.
That they'll be able to enjoy. And then we have a gaming company coming in, and we have roulette tables. We have craps tables. We've got blackjack. We have poker. We'll have a DJ providing music. So it should be just a very festive, fun evening. We're
Are your volunteers going to be the
No,
Dealers?
no, we have,
they're professional.
No, they're
Oh,
professional
boy.
dealers. Now, I'll tell you what's, because it's not playing with real money, it's playing with casino cash. You can go and say, we're playing blackjack. It's 14. Should I hit on it? And they'll tell you. And, when you play craps, I really don't know what my
There's
best
a lot
odds
going
are.
on when you're playing craps.
And-
It's too much.
but they'll teach you.
That's nice.
So the next time I go to Vegas, I'm playing with real money. Maybe I'll have an edge because I came and did something good for our community. And but we have you won't walk away without anything. So when you win your casino cash, you can turn that in for opportunity tickets.
Oh.
And then we've got all kinds of prizes. We've got
Tease a little bit. Let me know.
okay, we've got I think almost 30 different prizes. We've
Wow.
got gift cards from restaurants. I don't know if I may name them.
No, don't.
Okay, then I've got gift cards from restaurants and wine baskets and beer baskets and a lot of fun things like that. And then we also have some silent auction tickets for amusement parks, games, several of them that I know that, can I say Clippers?
Oh, of course.
Okay, we've got
everybody
some,
wants Clippers
we've got
tickets.
some
Are you kidding?
VIP
Or Lakers
Clipper.
tickets.
Yeah, we
Dodger
have
tickets.
Park hopper tickets.
That's
we have
huge.
that.
That's huge. That is huge.
We have rounds of golf.
Wonderful.
So we know. I know my husband has his eyes on those VIP Clipper tickets.
My husbands
that-
always have their eyes on those kinds
so
of things.
his night will be made if we win that silent auction.
And what Gail didn't mention is we have the three-course plated dinner, but your ticket will also include $100
Yes.
of gaming money.
How much is
So-
a ticket to this event? You're giving them all this. That's a lot.
$100.
Wonderful.
includes your dinner.
A plated dinner.
Plated dinner and $100 of casino
cash.
money or
So
gaming money.
Wonderful.
So 2.5 hours of entertainment plus your dinner, and then coffee and dessert, and
at the brand new remodeled hotel right
Yep.
here in town.
So
You don't have
hopefully
to drive to
the $100
Vegas.
will get you going. But then, of course, there's an opportunity to buy more money if you need it.
Of course.
So-
I think that's the problem when you have these kinds of events. People, because it's not real money, they spend more, which
Oh,
is a
definitely,
good problem to
Well,
have,
we'll make
right?
it available for them. And we thought it would be a fun night to get dressed up. It's cocktail attire.
Oh.
So come and join us.
And again, it is
Friday,
March
22nd, Friday, March 22nd.
Wonderful. Cocktail attire. That's fun.
It is. It is.
It should be a very fun evening. Tickets are already on sale.
They are. There's a variety of ways which you can purchase it.
Please let them know.
One is our website. Our website is assistanceleaguesantaclarita.org. There's no spaces. You just go on that website, go to events, and scroll down, and you can purchase your tickets there. And remember, we are a nonprofit, so this is a tax deduction.
Wonderful.
You can also come visit our shop and kind of double your pleasure, purchase your tickets, and get a chance to get to know our little shop. Yeah, that would be another way.
At the resale store, you do need to purchase your tickets with either cash or a check. Online, of course, you use your credit card.
Got it. And I understand that in the store why you would do that, because if you're using a credit card, you got to pay that extra fee. That
Well,
money can't go to,
We just-
that's an
yeah,
expense
we
that
just
you
don't have the
wanna
capability
Yeah.
to sell our fundraiser tickets. You can use it to
intermingles.
purchase items at the store, but just not to purchase the fundraiser ticket.
Got it.
So this is our first time we've done this in the spring. In the past, several years ago, we used to have the foot strips race, which
Right, I remember
many
that. I
listeners
emceed that for a
may
couple
have
of years.
participated in. And after a while, we just thought there are so many races, we had to think of something else. So it's taken us really a little while, a couple of years, to think, what do we want to do? So we're trying casino night. We hope it will be
As
a lot
successful
of fun
I
and
hope-
success.
Hopefully it'll
very
be as
much a
successful
success.
as your signature event, and that is Sunset in the Vineyard.
This
And
will be our 12th annual First Sunday in November.
I was just going to say, give me a save the date.
Put it on your calendar. It's the first day that we leave daylight saving time.
First Sunday in
November.
Wow.
And the sun is waning as the event ends.
Hence
in the
sunset
vineyard.
in the vineyard.
Starting to happen in the vineyard that late in that afternoon.
It's always a beautiful event, always well attended. It's one of my favorites now. It's just so much fun.
That one is fun, and we hope that Casino Night will become a fun event for the community as well.
Absolutely.
And therefore benefit.
Well, is there, I can't think of anything else in March, that time of year, that would be competing with you. So I think
I don't know.
you should have a slam dunk.
I would hope so.
We hope so.
I'm putting it out there and put that energy out there. That
we
this
wanna-
is a real
we wanna-
successful event for you.
We want to throw that dice and get, what, a 7-Eleven. That's
There
what
you
we
go.
want.
There you go.
Or Royal
Yes.
Flush, or 21, or Blackjack.
We've got about 2 minutes left in this segment, ladies. Is there anything else that we want our listeners to know before we take a break? Anything about the event? Buy your tickets now because they're
Buy your
only on sale
tickets.
until the 18th.
We have
That's
to
right.
give a
Thank you.
guarantee to the Hyatt, so only until the 18th. So
Good to
2
know.
more weeks.
Good to know.
And then we will not, unfortunately, be able to sell them at the door.
Understood.
Because
We have to
of-
order
of
the
way. They have
dinners.
to order everything. So
Understood.
the Hyatt has to be ready. So plan ahead.
Okay. And again, if you want any more information, you can go to www.assistanceleaguesantaclarita.org, or you can call the resale shop at 661-255-1991, or Miss Helen for public relations at 644-4957. We're here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. We're going to take a quick break, and I just want to say that you should please, if you want to keep in the know, download the KHTS app on your iPhones and Android devices. It is a free app, and now you can listen to KHTS wherever you are. You can also access KHTS news, social media, and more. The easiest way to get the app is to go to your Google Play or App Store and search KHTS. We're here on your hometown station, 98.1 FM and AM 1220. Don't go away.
Sweet, salty, tastiest, bacon and pancakiest. Big yawns are okay, yummy syrups, yes way. Butter pecan, blueberry, old-fashioned strawberry. Never empty coffee pot, Mom says it hits the spot. Almonds are the fluffiest, Dad tucks the scruffiest. Scrambled eggy, pepper shaky, orange juicy, wide awake. Stuffed French toastiest, waffles with the mostiest. Buttermilky, smooth, silky, tastes great. Love on a plate.
IHOP, everything you love about breakfast.
Southern California Edison wants to help you and your family stay safe around electricity. Whether you're on the job or in the yard, coming into contact with a power line can hurt you. Always keep yourself and any tools or objects at least 10 feet away from power lines. Never approach or touch any downed wire or any person or object in contact with it. Call 911. Go to on.sce.com/stay safe for more safety tips. Stay aware, stay safe.
We all know sometimes people lose their way. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, the Way Out Recovery SCV may have the answers you've been waiting for. The Way Out is the premier intensive outpatient treatment center serving Santa Clarita. Asking for help is the first step. Call The Way Out today, 661-296-4444. That's 296-4444 for a private free assessment. The Way Out is an accredited, affordable outpatient program that accepts most insurance. Call us at 661-296-4444 or check us out online at thewayoutrecoveryscv.com. Quit battling with yourself. Ask The Way Out for help today.
Your hometown station, KHTS.
Nonprofit Spotlight with Janice Murray.
KHTS.
FM 98.1 and AM 1220, your hometown station, KHTS Radio. We are back on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show. I am Janice Murray, and we are here highlighting the Assistance League of Santa Clarita, again with my guests Helen Barlow and Gail Abril-Nolet. We have been talking about the big event, the new event that they are kicking off on March 20th. It is a casino night at the Hyatt. Sounds like it's going to be an amazing event. It is cocktail hour, ladies and gentlemen, so it's an opportunity to get dressed up, have some fun, do some gambling, and there'll be some items, some auction items, and some things that you can take home. All the money does stay here in Santa Clarita and help support the programs that we talked about. Gail or Helen, do you want to reiterate anything in that manner?
I'd just like to say that this past year, the end of 2018, when school started again, we were able to provide new clothes and shoes for 2,200 approximately children at every public school in our valley, from grades kindergarten through 12, and then some students who are in college at College of the Canyons. We would love to be able to do more. That's always our goal, is to provide more happy smiles on the faces of young people who now feel good about themselves. Or as Gail was talking about, have eyeglasses where a whole new world of vision has opened up for them. And we're all volunteers. We need your support, however, and we would really love to have that grand ballroom at the Hyatt full of people laughing, gambling, having fun, having dinner, being with friends. And we hope that the community will support that. Our tagline for Assistance League is transforming families and strengthening community. And that's what we hope to do with our programs.
That's right. You are absolutely doing it. Now, I have to say again, big reminder, if you want to get in on the fun of the casino night, get your ticket now. They are only going to be sold through the 18th because the ladies on the committee have got to put the head count in. There is going to be a plated dinner, and they need to know how many people they're serving. So you can go to AssistanceLeagueSantaClarita.org, or you can walk into the resale shop and buy your tickets immediately.
Do you have the address there on Main Street?
I do not.
You do not?
No, Helen, that's on you. Where's your business card? Pull it out. Come on, Gail, let's fill in while she's looking for that.
That's
You
right.
walked yourself into that problem.
It absolutely is 24364 Main Street. And now it's convenient to park in the parking structure.
Yes, it is.
And walk a half a block and you're at our store.
Absolutely. Right. And they're open on Sundays now from
11 a.m.
to 3.
That's right.
So
That's right.
Any day of the week you can pop in and find some wonderful, exciting things. You just need to take a peek, take some time, and go through all those lovely racks.
We are closed on Wednesdays because that's the day we replenish the store.
Okay.
Thursday morning is a very popular time to shop. And Sunday has brought us the pleasure of meeting a lot of new people that could not come to the store any other day.
Hopefully you're getting some of those churchgoers.
We are.
A lot of people that go to church walk past us and walk right in. And
wonderful. So
we've met a lot of new customers. We didn't know if it would be a day that people would be happy we are open, but it is.
And again, if you shop at the resale shop, the money you spend there goes to support the programs, Operation School Bell, the candlelight dinners that they provide at the seniors for the seniors, the eye care for the children, the arts grants, and any small emergency fund that comes up as needed. The Assistance League is here to provide for in this community. You ladies do an amazing job. You've got a great job.
We've got wonderful members, and we all
and
work
membership
together.
is always open.
Membership is always open, and anybody who's interested can just call either one of those phone numbers that Janice gave, and to receive information.
255-1991, that's the resale shop, and 644-4957, that's public relations. If you want more information about how to join, what's the commitment?
All you have to do is want to help.
I love that.
Want to help people. We do not have any requirements, just desire. to make a little slice of time happier for another individual.
I think the ladies in this community, well, there's some men, some husbands as well, but I think anybody who's gone to any event, big event, knows Assistance League, because your members are helping support those events. You're manning the front tables, you're selling the tickets, you've got a very visible presence here in Santa Clarita. So as a member, that is something that you should be willing to do or want to do, or work at the resale shop. That's another fun thing that the members
is fun to do.
Lots of ladies love that job, I would imagine. So if you want to get in on the fun, you can give the ladies a call and join in, and the commitment is just
to be helpful.
There's no dollar amount. No.
Well, there is a membership cost of $75.
That's phenomenal.
Well,
Are you kidding?
That keeps us going for another year.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
give everything that is made
back to the community,
philanthropic programs, but it's just helping people, being willing to help, and we work together and have fun as we do it.
Absolutely.
And just as a reminder, we hear from the schools that when we offer an amount of students that we can help, the schools are always coming back and saying, we still have families that need assistance, and we have to at some point just cut it off. And that's why we're having casino night, so that we can increase and meet those needs.
Wonderful. Well, ladies, I absolutely wish you the most success at this new event. Again, March 20th at the Hyatt. It's casino night. I'm sorry, March 22nd. March 22nd.
Friday night, March
Thank
22nd.
you. Friday night, date night. That should be
right.
fun.
Yes.
That should be fun. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I know you guys are both busy, and I appreciate you sharing your passion. We have been here on the Nonprofit Spotlight Show highlighting the Assistance League of Santa Clarita. We are at the top of our hour. We're going to get you caught up with some national and international news. And have a great day.
Thank you so much.